certainly hope you're happy.
I didn't start this.
Oh, what are you talking about? If you hadn't written that stupid article...
Right down, will you? No, absolutely not. I do not want the mayor to call me back. I demand to speak to the mayor right now. That's right.
Which mayor are you talking about? Luke or Lee?
You know, I just love the way some people just barge right in and take over. What are you doing anyway?
Look, the city council votes on who's going to be the grand marshal. I'm going to demand that the mayor tells them not to vote for Pollyanna over there.
Well, you're a little late there, Brock, because the city council is going to go with the people's choice. And once the people read how much I've done for this city and what a terrific guy I am, I will be the people's choice.
Yeah, dream on. Dream on.
You dream on there, Donald. Thank you, Jackie. You did a really terrific job. Give my best to Luke.
I don't want to ever see your face in this house again.
All right.
Out! I despise that man.
Didn't stop you from making a deal.
My deal was with the investors.
Oh, sure, you can justify it now.
Do you know, to think that I actually welcomed you back into my home with open arms?
Tiffany, I don't want to fight with you.
Well, you should never have written that article then.
Look, if I hear that word article one more time, I am going to scream.
Well, you better get used to screaming your lungs out then.
Look, I'm going to go to my room, okay?
That's fine. Run. Hide. Go right ahead. You cannot run from your conscience, though.
Tiffany, give me a break. Please, please.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Mayor? Oh, good morning. This is D.L. Brock. Ah, right. You read that interview with Scott Baldwin in today's paper? Uh-huh. Well, look, you and I both know that it was a gimmick, some kind of publicity stunt or something, don't you? Surely you can't seriously consider Baldwin as Grand Marshal for the Expo. What? You never considered him in the first place? Well, that's certainly good news. Ah, right. Well, thank you very much for your time, sir. I sure will. Bye-bye. How do you like that? The city council never considered Baldwin to start with.
How could Jackie do something like this?
The Grand Marshal, hell, that should go to somebody that the people really respect, that the people really look up to. Like me. You know, that's a great idea to become Grand Marshal.
Is that all you can think about?
What?
Of all the impudent gall. Get out.
It's a great idea.
Out.
Oh, it's an idea anyway.
Out.
Sleep on it. You'll like it in the morning.
Everybody wants to be a blessed star.
Well, I really appreciate your arranging this get-together of the museum supporters, Edward.
They are an influential lot, Lee, and we do need their support if we're going to get you elected.
Especially with that interview with Scotty in the paper today.
I thought it was a very flattering article.
It was a bunch of bunk. Everybody knows it. Oh, I'm sorry, Lee. No offense.
And none taken, I agree.
I don't quite understand.
Well, Lila, that article on Scotty suggested that everything he's done to get the waterfront project going was honest and above board.
And anyone who's ever done business with Scotty in this town, or anywhere else for that matter, knows how dishonest he has been in the past.
Not to mention all the unsavory characters that he's been associated with.
I think that some of the people who know that Scotty's my son might feel that I had something to do with that article.
Which would make Lee look like a liar.
But everybody knows how honest you are.
Thank you, Lila.
Well, we want them to continue thinking that way. Huh?
See, many of the museum supporters are important businessmen here, and I would never want them to think that I go along with Scotty's, what shall we say, creative business deals.
Isn't it dreadful how little control we have over our own children?
Oh, don't I know it.
Excuse me, do you want me to serve lunch now? Well, Cedar's not here yet. I'll let you know. All right, yes, Mrs. Cormaid.
Where the devil could she be, anyway?
Oh, I think Stella said she was going to Delphina's.
Delphina's?
Mm-hmm.
Well, good Lord, a woman gets trapped in there's no telling when she'll get out. I think I better call her. Excuse me.
Speaking of dress, dear. That's a lovely suit you have on, Gail.
Oh, thank you, Lila.
I think dress is so important when one's busy in the public eye.
Sometimes I think that that's the only way some people can differentiate one candidate from another.
Well, not you, darling. You always stand out in a crowd.
Yeah, dear. Well, it's busy.
Hello, Grant.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I thought you'd be having lunch already.
Well, we're waiting for Celia.
Where is she, Lila?
Delphina's.
She didn't tell me she'd be going out.
Yeah, she knows we're having this luncheon.
Well, it's not like Celia to be late.
Well, don't sound so worried, dear. She's probably on her way home right now.
Ollie.
Good afternoon, Mr. Scorpion.
Hello, Maria. Is my wife in?
No, sir, she went out.
Ah, did she say where she was going?
Just that she was going to see her friend, Mrs. Putnam.
That's odd. Thank you.
So, what's for dessert?
Well, I didn't bring any. I thought maybe we could go out for some.
No, I can't do that.
Why not? You don't work till tonight.
I know, but Luke asked me to watch the place.
Well, can't you get someone else to watch it for you?
No. Oh, watch my lips. Luke asked me to watch the place.
All right, fine.
Okay.
So, what do you want to do?
No, I don't know. We could watch TV if you want.
Is that all you can think of?
Come on, I just woke up. What, do you want brilliance out of me?
I never expect brilliance from you, dear.
We could gamble.
No, we can't gamble. It's against the rules to gamble in daytime.
Well, no, I was thinking maybe, we could pretend, I mean, it wouldn't be really gambling.
No, we can't. What happens if a cop would come in? What are we going to tell him?
Okay, fine. No TV, no gambling. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
We could talk.
Yeah, we could do that. What do you want to talk about?
Each other?
Well, that'll be something new, because you never talk about yourself.
Well, there's nothing to say.
All right. We'll start off with something real simple, Lou. Like, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Away from home.
Well, you got that.
Yeah, but it's not really what I expected.
Yeah? What's the matter? Don't you like living with Rose?
Oh, no, it's fine there. I'm not complaining. No, it's just that...
So what?
Well, I've always wanted a place of my own, I don't know, not just a room, but a big house with an upstairs and a downstairs, and I'd be able to decorate it myself. Be the first thing that I would put into it.
Refrigerator with, like, pizza, macadamia nuts, and, like, hamburgers and stuff?
No, that would be the first thing you would put into it. First thing I would put into it would be a big brass bed, just like this one. I love this bed.
Well, it's pretty expensive, don't you think?
Well, we'd be able to afford it. When I was a little kid, I had this dollhouse, and it had a brass bed in it, just like this one. It wasn't real or anything. It was, plastic or something, but I pretend it was real. And when things would get crazy at my house and stuff, I would play with my dollhouse. And I'd put my doll on the bed and pretend it was me and, I don't know, dream.
What would you dream about?
Oh, it's silly. I don't want to say.
No. But you dream, kid. It's not silly. Come on, tell me.
I would dream that I met this man and we got married and we had a bed just like this one. We'd be in love. And I'd never have to be afraid of anything anymore. It's a kind of a dumb dream, though.
Oh, I don't think it's such a dumb dream. Come here. Listen to me, kid. I don't want you to be afraid of anything.
Do you mean that?
Yes, I mean that. What's the matter? Don't you believe me?
Yeah, I do. Blackie. we still haven't figured out what we're going to do yet.
What do you want to do?
Stay here with you.
You sure you're not going to be afraid?
Damn, it's still busy.
That's odd.
Well, you know how it is when women get to yakking.
Unlike those short and to-the-point business calls that you make, eh, dear?
Business is different, my dear.
I've just never known Delphina's line to be busy for that long.
Doesn't she have another phone there? I mean, a private line?
Well, yes, but she doesn't let anybody use it. And she doesn't allow people to make personal calls on the store phone.
I don't like it.
Well, you know, maybe somebody knocked the phone off the hook.
That's probably it.
It's just not like Celia to be late like this. Lila, are you sure she didn't mention going somewhere else?
Well, she might have said something to Stella. Stella? Oh, that may be her now.
Hello.
Grant, it's Robert.
Yes, Robert.
Look, is Holly still over there?
No, why would Holly be over here?
Well, our maid said that she went to see Celia.
Just a second. Lila, did Holly stop over here earlier?
Why, no.
Robert, Holly never came by here.
Where's Celia?
She's at some dress shop.
Oh, it's Delphina's dress shop, Dr. Putnam.
What?
Well, Delphina's called earlier, and then she said that she was going to meet Mrs. Scorpio there.
Celia is meeting Holly at Delphina's.
Did my wife say where she was meeting Celia?
At some dress shop.
Delphina's?
That's the name. They called right after you left.
Called? Why?
I don't really know, sir. Mrs. Scorpio just said that her friend, Mrs. Putnam, needed her. That something was wrong.
Delphina's called here and said that Celia wanted to see Holly.
Well, that's very strange. Delphina's called here, too.
Something smells here. I'll talk to you later.
I've got to go.
Where is Celia?
I can't explain right now.
What the deuce is going on here?
Senator Martin Drake, please. This is Tiffany Hill calling. Oh, darling, you must be new. He knows me. Yes, of course, I'll wait. Ah, if it's not our little Lois Lane.
I'm going to work.
Oh, yes, no doubt to write a paper whitewashing Hitler this time.
Lay off, Tiffany. I'll see you later.
Are you coming back? Oh, Martin, darling. I'm thinking of you, of course. Oh, of course they're good thoughts. In fact, one especially good thought. I have a fabulous idea. You flirt? No, darling, I'm serious. Now, really. I was going to talk to the mayor, but I thought I should check with you first. Are you ready? I think that you should be the grand marshal at the exposition. What do you think? You're delighted? Oh, I knew you would be. Oh, yes, darling, so am I. But I'll go to the mayor's office right now. But before, I was wondering if maybe you could, just in case I run into any flack here. I mean, not that I'm expecting to, but you know how politics are. I was wondering if maybe you could handle it from your end. I mean, you are the U.S. Senator, and I certainly think the government should have some say in the matter. Don't you? Oh, wonderful. It's wonderful. Yes, okay, me too. I'll talk with you soon.
Holly? Celia! Spread out. In the back. Careful.
Robert, what's going on?
Be quiet.
Oh, thank God you're here, Commissioner.
Holly, Celia. Now, what happened to him?
I don't know. I passed out. That they put something over my nose and my mouth. It was horrible.
Wait a second. Who are they?
I mean, she's the only one I saw. She lied to me. I know that now.
Easy, look. I know you've had a hard time. Tell me.
I'm sorry. Nothing like this has ever happened to me.
No, please, just try to relax. Relax and tell us what happened.
You stay out of this. All right. Come on. Out here. Now, from the beginning. Let's hear it all. Go slowly.
A woman came into the store, and she said she was a designer. But I know now she couldn't have been. She just wanted to know that I was the only one here.
Go on.
And then she said that one of our dresses was one of her designs, and I said, no, it couldn't possibly be. And then I turned to get the dress, and she grabbed me from behind.
Then what happened?
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know. I can't remember anything else.
Try to think.
I can't. I woke up in the dressing room just a little while ago. That's all.
Did you see Holly and Celia come in? Or hear them?
No. No, I didn't see anyone or anything after that.
I found these in the dressing room, Commissioner. That's Celia's bag.
And Holly's. Okay. I think you better take this woman to hospital.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary.
No, I think you should, but before you do, please step over here and give the officer a
Has something happened to Mrs. Putnam and your wife?
I don't know, love. Go on.
Oh, I hope they're all right. Thank you, Commissioner. I thought I was going to...
All right. Let's get our story straight here. Someone from Delphina's called up my house and said that Celia wanted to see Holly.
And someone who claimed to be from Delphina's called our house and said that Holly wanted to see Celia.
Mary was obviously chloroformed. Their purses are here, which means they showed up.
Probably at about the same time.
You know what this means, don't you?
Yes.
They've been kidnapped. That's the only explanation.
My Lord.
Okay, come here. Yeah. I want an APB put out on my wife and Celia. You cover this city from top to bottom until you find them.
Yes.
You got that clear?
Yes, sir.
And I mean find them.
Okay.
Anything's happened to
Oh,
Holly.
just cool off, Robert. Don't you think I'm just as concerned about Celia?
You should have thought about that before you got her mixed up in all of this.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I've had it up to here with you and your lies, Putnam. Or whoever the hell you are. Now my wife's involved. Not to mention your own. They could be killed or tortured unless I find them. Now, the sick, sad fact of this is that you're probably the only person that can help me do that. So I think you better level with me, pal. About everything.